In the LTE fast lane, policy control is the service quality engine helping service providers pull ahead. 10 key factors are driving change in the data services landscape and increasing the strategic role for policy control. Amdocs talks with Heavy Reading's Graham Finnie about his policy management research and what it reveals about the road ahead. Let's get started with HD voice and video. Network service quality is about more than just QoS. Why are new HD voice and video applications raising the bar for service quality and policy control?
More than 60% of operators said that they would either upgrade their PCRF or replace it or add to it as they move to VoLTE. The reason for that is that VoLTE puts new demands on policy management systems. It does so because the quality has to be guaranteed. You have to support things like emergency services. You have to support things like HD voice. And voice creates new demands in terms of signaling, both in terms of transactions per second, but more important in terms of sessions.
Next up, network functions virtualization. NFV promises new levels of service agility and elastic scalability. Why is ETSI NFV alignment so critical for service providers virtualizing policy control?
We found that operators wanted virtualization of policy to be based on ETSI NFV specification. And I think the main reason for that is that ETSI NFV is all about orchestration. And orchestration allows policy to operate in a more sophisticated manner. It makes it easier to scale up policy to meet new demand. It makes for a more elastic environment, and it also allows operators to think about policy as a kind of controller's controller.
Now let's look at policy impact analytics. Policy control brings a unique vantage point with a view of the network and the subscriber. How will policy analytics be used to create a better subscriber experience?
Operators see increasing linkage between analytics and policy. Again, there's a kind of synergy there in the sense that analytics can feed into policy and policy can feed into analytics, and you can create a kind of real-time feedback loop where more and more information is being generated in order to create a better subscriber experience, and policy can really help to drive that.
Looking for more? Join Graham and Amdocs for the webinar Policy Control in the LTE Fast Lane, the Service Quality Engine, and get the full top 10 list in the Policy Control in the Fast Lane infographic.